Hey you guys, it's your girl Chelsea Alexa. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a get ready with me. I'm going to take you through hair. I'm going to take you through makeup. I'm going to take you through everything. Okay? So, if you're ready to see me, I'm going to just jump right into it. So, if you're ready to see it, stay tuned. Hey guys. Okay, so I'm actually going to be doing a braided ponytail today. And I'm going to be using no heat. It's going to be very similar actually to my first ever YouTube video that I posted here. My no heat natural hair bun. I'm going to put that card somewhere in this area so you guys can check that out if you want a more in-depth tutorial, because I'm going to be doing the same steps, literally. Same steps, same products, same experience. I think that bun was just a little bit higher than this bun's going to be, but same thing, girl. So my hair is actually pretty wet still. I'm not going to lie. It's way more wet than I thought it was going to be, but that's just life because I'm not waiting anymore. Okay, I'm gonna take out a little circle section where I want my bun to sit, or my ponytail. Yeah, I think I want the ponytail like right there. So this is my first section, and let me clip everything else out the way. Okay, so I'm gonna go in now with Style Factor Edge Booster. Y'all already know I always use this gel, just different colors of it. I get whatever color I could find. I think it all does the same thing for the most part. And that's really the only product that I'm gonna be using to slick my hair up. Y'all are gonna see me use my tail comb and my soft bristle brush to smooth the ponytail together. And that's really what I'm gonna be doing. So I'm gonna speed it up so you guys can like get the general gist. But like I said, the first video I ever posted on YouTube was basically this exact thing. So I'm gonna put that in the description box, as well as throw a card in there so you guys can check that out if you want a more detailed video or a detailed version. Okay, now let's get into makeup. So I'm going to start off with e.l.f. primer. I have always used e.l.f. primer, to be honest. I've never used anything besides e.l.f. primer. So clearly I like it. I've been using it for like 10 years. My skin's already like moisturized and cleansed and stuff. So going back in with that Fenty Pro Filt'r Hydrating Foundation in 430. I personally put it directly on my skin and I just buff it in. And I got this big foundation brush, stippling brush, whatever you want to call it. I got it from the beauty supply store. I like a big fluffy one because I just think it gets my foundation to look more airbrushed. And I apply my foundation in circular motions. I've done that since I was in high school, and I feel like that's gotten the best result for me foundation wise. So I'm also going to go back in now with LA Girl Pro Conceal in Fawn. That's my first concealer that I use. And I put it on my chin, just a little bit, underneath my nose. And down the bridge. So I'm going to let my concealer sit for about 2 minutes underneath my eye. And in the meantime, I'm going to blend everything else out with a beauty blender. Something I've recently tried and I definitely like is using this blending brush from e.l.f. actually. It's like $3. I forgot what it's called, but I've had it for years. I use it as like a blending brush for like my transition shades for my eyeshadows, but I've been using this to blend out my under eye, and it provides more coverage, I think, than a blending sponge would. So let's see. I do like a brighter under eye sometimes, so I'm going to go in now with this Huda Beauty high coverage concealer in the color Toasted Almond. So I'm going to go in with this one literally right in the inner corner of my eye, not too much, because with this one a little goes a long way. Like, it's very full coverage. That's it. And I'm going to use a beauty blender for this one too. If I had a clean one of the e.l.f. brush, that blending brush, I would have used that. But that's the only one that I have, so I'm going to go ahead and use a blending. So I'm going to go ahead and use a beauty blender. Whew. Yeah. That's what I like. Cool. So now that that's done, I'm going to go in now and I'm going to set my under eye and everything that I highlighted with my Laura Mercier translucent powder and honey. Can y'all see that? Oh, it's real shiny. I think the light is too close. Just trust me. If you can't see it, just trust me. Then once I feel like it's set a little bit, then I kind of go in and I build that up. Until I'm baking. So in the meantime, I'm going to go in with Mented Cosmetics, They have their own loose setting powder in the color medium deep. And I'm gonna go ahead and just set everything else that's not my under eye with that color. And I'm gonna use that same brush that I just used for the dark brown powder. I'm gonna use that to dust off this powder. So now I'm gonna go in and contour. I have this Juvia's Place, I don't even know what it is. I think it's a foundation stick, but I know it's Juvia's Place. And the color is Katsina. I like making like a little triangle in the corner. Like I'll find my contour line and then I'll meet it with a triangle so that I can kind of like curve when I blend it in instead of going straight down, if that makes sense. I do underneath. Chin. Forehead. I'm gonna do my nose too, but I'll do that after. And to make my life easier, I use a stippling brush again. I have like a different one. A big foundation brush. And that's how I blend it out. So I'm gonna go in again with Juvia's Place. It's the Saharan Blush Palette, Volume 3. Volume 2, never mind. This is what it looks like. And I'm gonna bronze right now with this brown color here. And this fluffy angled brush. So I'm gonna go on a blush now, and they're actually both from Milani. One is a cream blush, it's called Coral Crush, and the other one is I think a baked powder blush, and it's Luminoso. So I put them together for like a glow, but I still get a little bit of warmth too. So I literally use both at the same time. Oof, glow. So I'm gonna go in with this MAC palette. I actually have no idea what's it called. I think Amber ×9, maybe? I've had it for years, so yeah, I definitely do not remember what it's called. And it's kind of like wiped off. But I'm gonna go in with like a light brown shade. This one right here. And I'm just gonna kind of get it to darken this primer. And using that same palette, I'm gonna go in with this darker brown shade and just create a bit of a shadow. Okay, so now for the fun part. So I have this liquid liner that I got from the beauty supply store. It's like a navy color, it's LA Colors. Matte liquid liner. So I have this neon liner from LA Girl. It's called like Shock something. Shockwave in light blue, so I'm gonna use that. So in addition to the liner, I want it to be like a little thicker. So I'm gonna go in with this BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette. This light blue color in the top row. I'm gonna use that to add some color. I'm actually gonna use this highlight. It's a ColourPop Luster Dust in Sugar Trap for my inner corner. And I'm gonna highlight underneath my brow with it as well. Okay, so I did the other eye, pretty similar. And now I'm going to apply my lashes. I already put on some mascara. Okay, so for the lips, I'm gonna go in with this MAC lip pencil in Chestnut. Where is it? There we go. I'm gonna go in now with this Maybelline lipstick. Touchable Taupe is what it's called. Honestly, just a random nude lipstick, to be honest. I've had this for years. Now I'm going in with LA Girl Pro Conceal in Natural. It's just like a regular nude color. So I'm gonna go in with this Buxom lip gloss in White Russian, I think it's called. Then I'm gonna go in with this Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the color Reef. And now I'm gonna go in with this other Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the color Ice. Last but not least, I'm gonna go in with this Morphe Continuing Setting Mist. And it is really almost done. So for the hair that I have up here, like my natural hair, I'm gonna kind of put it into like a bun. I twisted it up beforehand. I'm just gonna put it in a bun so that I can get the hair over it. So I am gonna be using pre-stretched braiding hair. I got a 3-pack. It's 42 inches, it says. I'm probably gonna use like 2.5 packs. So I'm gonna use one of the rubber bands that came with it, and I'm just gonna make a bed. Again, this is like the same, it's so weird. This is the same thing I did in my first video, so I'm gonna link that for you guys again. Just let it sit on top. And then you reach over and create a knot. I'm gonna put it this way so that I can flip it over. Haha, success. So I'll leave a little piece out so I can wrap it at the end. And then I'll start braiding the rest. I'm literally just wrapping it around. Comb through it a little bit. Take your time. I'm gonna use some hair glue because I'm being lazy. This is cute. This is cute. This is cute. I wish I was going somewhere. I mean, if you're going somewhere for New Year's Eve, big up yourself. I will be at home. But if you use this look at all, if you do the braided ponytail, if you do the makeup, you gotta let me know. You gotta tag me. You gotta let me know. You gotta send it to my DMs. You just gotta let me know. I love it. I love it. I'm glad I did my hair for my birthday because I was walking around looking raggedy. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We did a whole get ready with me. Oh my gosh, like hair, makeup, and everything. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm gonna, honestly, nothing. Just sit in my bed. Just sit in my bed and do nothing until COVID decides to go away, if ever. So, until next time, y'all, I'll see y'all later.